I think we're live. We're live now. I never know when it's live. And who else can go live on A8 except me? Okay, so I hope we're live. I wanted to jump here real quick and talk about searching for validation, because a lot of times we are hurt, we're wounded by other people or situations, and we kind of go over and over the scenario in our heads, and we're looking for the other person to understand and see and feel our pain and kind of apologize and validate our hurt. And sometimes it happens, and when we do get that, it's amazing, because it's a huge step on our healing to move forward. However, you have people who will not see it. You have people who are just not empaths. Not everybody is wired for connection and forgiveness, and no matter how much you try and no matter how much you're gonna knock on their door, they will block you. They will maybe gaslight you. They will say you're too sensitive, you should move on, it happened a million years ago, get over it, and so on. And you will get hurt over and over again. Once you're hurt because you are going over what happened, which is hurtful, and second, you're being hurt because you're not getting the validation that you're after. And this might sound a bit harsh, but it's at times it's a waste of perfectly good energy. Seriously, doing the same thing, getting the same results all over again. It's a waste of your energy, and you're looking for that validation. You're outside of you, and we all know that we can't really control things that are outside. We can only deal with us and how we react to things. So instead of spending all that time and all that energy on getting the other person to understand us and see us and validate us, turn that energy inwards and see the pain, validate it, and be with yourself and be with the hurt. And that can be super difficult, especially if you're not used with it, especially if you've never done any healing work perhaps. So having a therapist, having a coach or a mentor, someone there to guide you at times is very good. Once it helps you heal, and second, it kind of rebuilds your trust in humanity and in people as a whole, because at times even that can be completely shattered. So you have the power to heal and to validate your own reality and your own pains and your own hurt. There are highly sensitive people out there, and what makes them hurt might not make another person hurt. So then they might get that you're overreacting or you're too sensitive, and that's just who they are. It doesn't mean that it's bad or it's good. So if you find yourself in this situation, instead of running after someone outside of you to give you that, okay, I see the hurt, I'm sorry, look inside and see, why is it that you need that person to say I'm sorry? Or why are you after that validation? What does that mean for you? Why you're still giving that person the power on your healing? Because that's in the end what you're doing. You're basically telling yourself, I cannot move on, I cannot heal unless this person does the first step, or this person acknowledges it. And it might not even be needed. So it will save you a lot of pain if you let go of that need and of that control, and guide all that energy inward and look at yourself, and why is that really needed? Where are you hurt? And again, if you're doing it on your own, it might be a bit difficult. So if you can get help, do that. But doing the same thing over and over and over again, looking for a different outcome, is not healthy, and it's not the right way, let's say it.